The rain pounded the city like 1,000 heartbeats, but nothing was louder than the tiny voice trembling in the shadows. "Sir, Mommy can't walk. Please help her." Ethan Ward, the famously composed, impossibly driven CEO and single dad, froze. Umbrella tilted as he turned. A little girl, no older than 6, stood barefoot in a soaked pink dress, her big eyes filled with a terrifying mix of fear and hope. In that moment, something inside him cracked wide open. He crouched down, shielding her from the storm. "Where's your mommy?" She pointed deeper into the narrow alley. Ethan stepped in, guided by the girl's small hand, and saw her, a woman collapsed on the cold pavement, her leg twisted at an unnatural angle. Her face was pale with pain. For the first time in years, Ethan's controlled world slipped, the little girl whispered. She fell when the bad men pushed her. Bad men pushed. In his city. Ethan's jaw tightened. He knelt beside the woman, who managed to flutter her eyes open. "I'm sorry," she breathed. "I didn't want to bother anyone." "You're not bothering me," Ethan said firmly. And without another thought, he lifted her into his arms. The little girl gasped, relief washing over her face. "Mommy, he's strong," she cried. The woman tried to protest, but Ethan just held her tighter. "You can lean on me. Let's get you somewhere safe." He took them to his car, wrapping the little girl Lila in his spare coat. At the hospital, an X-ray confirmed a severe sprain. Her mother, Maya, explained everything. She worked 2 jobs, but a boss had cut her pay and sent men to scare her when she protested. She had no family, no savings, no backup plan, just Lila. "I'm so tired of being scared," Maya whispered, tears slipping down her cheeks. Ethan watched them, and the sight pulled at something painful in his chest. Years ago, he'd been on the other side of this, begging for help when his wife died, leaving him to raise his son alone. He refused to walk away. While Maya rested, Lila tugged on his sleeve. "Mister, are you a superhero?" He almost laughed. "Why do you think that?" She spread her arms wide. "You carried Mommy like she was light. Superheroes do that." Ethan knelt down. "My son thinks superheroes are the people who stay, so maybe. Just for today, I can try." The next morning, Maya tried to stand and nearly collapsed. Ethan caught her. "You can't stay alone," he said. "Let me help." "Why are you doing this?" she whispered. Ethan hesitated, then told her about his wife, about feeling utterly alone with his young son. "No one deserves to face the world alone," he said quietly. He offered his guest house, a driver for Lila, and the best doctors. After a long, trembling pause, Maya nodded. "Okay, but only until I can walk again." Days turned into weeks. Ethan's house, once so quiet, filled with a warmth it hadn't known in years. Lila and Ethan's son Noah became inseparable. The house filled with laughter. Every night, Ethan found himself drawn to the guest house porch, where he and Maya would talk under the stars. "You changed our lives," she told him one evening. "You changed mine first," he replied softly. As Maya healed, Ethan took care of something else. He tracked down the company that had hired the men who hurt her, terminated every contract he had with them, and reported them to the police. Justice came swiftly. When Maya heard, she burst into tears. "No one has ever protected me like that." Then came the day Maya could walk without crutches. That evening, Ethan found her packing a small bag. His heart sank. "You're leaving," he said. "I don't want to be a burden," she replied, looking away. "You were never a burden," he insisted. The silence stretched between them. Then Ethan said the words he never expected to admit. "Stay, not because you need a place, but because this house feels whole with you in it." Before she could answer, small footsteps pattered into the room. "Mommy, Daddy Ethan is sad." "Don't go," Lila cried, then blushed and covered her mouth. Maya looked at Ethan, and all the fear melted from her face. "We don't want to leave either," she whispered. He stepped closer. "Then stay, both of you. With me and Noah." And in that quiet, trembling moment, she nodded. Life doesn't always give us heroes. But sometimes, in the rain, in our weakest moment, a stranger becomes the hand that lifts us up. And sometimes, that stranger becomes family. Love isn't always born from perfection. Sometimes it's born from brokenness, from courage, and from choosing to stay when walking away is easier. And that's where our story ends, with a once lonely CEO Holding the hands of the woman and child, he carried out of an alley, beginning a new life where none of them would ever have to walk alone again. Thanks for watching.